The Green Bay Packers have announced themselves as Super Bowl contenders. After shutting down the Detroit Lions offense in Week 1, the Packers follow it up with another great showing against Jayden Daniels and the Washington Commanders on Thursday night. The final score doesn't really reflect how good the Packers defense was, but there was a real point where the Packers were outgunning the Commanders by a margin of more than 200 yards. The main reason behind this large disparity was none other than Micah Parsons. The newly acquired edge rusher from Dallas has already made a huge impact in Green Bay, as despite him being on a pitch count to start his Green Bay tenure, he's still wreaking havoc on opposing offensive lines and quarterback. The box score doesn't do Parsons justice. I know it says he just has half a sack, but he did wreck this game. He drew 3 offensive penalties along the way and proved to be a very disruptive force to any Commander's blocking scheme. Just like the season opener, the attention on Parsons allowed the other Packers defensive linemen to get after the quarterback. On Thursday night, Jayden Daniels endured 4 sacks, including from Adrian Cooper, Carl Brooks, Devontae Wyatt, Rashawn Gary, Baron Solo, and of course Micah Parsons. Green Bay's defense snuffed out several Commanders drives that could have resulted in points or made this game a lot closer than it looked. Anytime the Commanders tried to threaten the Packers defense slammed the door. If Micah Parsons continues to make this type of impact, there is really no stopping him from winning this year's Defensive Player of the Year award. Flipping into the offense, Jordan Love and the offense leaving some points on the board, they certainly can rack up yardage in bunches. On Thursday, this was a night where the tight ends were a massive point of emphasis in Green Bay's offensive attack. Tucker Kraft and Luke Musgrave combined for over 150 yards of offense, and Jordan Love yet again was efficient and very smart with the football, as I hardly saw him put any throws in harm's way. And looking at Jordan Love with about 2.5 years worth of tape at this point as he's been Green Bay's starter, he's been kind of that guy where he definitely displays a little bit more of Brett Favre. So far, I really like how he's playing this year. The one thing I would like him to see is now work on that connection with Matthew Golden, because he is your first round draft pick. You picked him so high for a reason, and now that connection is gonna absolutely have to develop because Jayden Reed missing significant time due to a broken collarbone.